Now we're heading into hour 2 of the show here, and I got some sound effects that I got to get. I'm still working on getting the board worked up here, but hey, Morning Loop reloaded. Yep, we're reloading the Morning Loop with the provocative topic. Johnny, Christina, Marty, I got the question every man and woman's wondering. Marty loves when I go here. Yeah.
You sitting on the throne today?
Oh, hey, gonna get close to it. Coming up, see Marty and John are taking over in the gym. We're going to break down how expectations can hold you back physically, nation. Yeah. We're also going to head into the community corner where we're going to celebrate amazing humans. And then Christina and I are going to wrap the show up with the business and branding segment. Let's relaunch this thing. So, guys, yeah, we're going to talk today a little bit about a myth amongst men and women. Johnny, I always look to you, pal, with these kind of topics, I think, because we're the old guys on the crew. And you know where I'm going with this, man. We're going to talk relationships, we're going to talk sex, we're going to talk that stuff, but
let's go, Marty, baby, let's go. Marty. Stop teasing it, let's get in it.
Marty,
come on, man,
let's get in that flesh. Get in that flesh.
Right, here we go. Here's the big conversation for the Morning Loop Reloaded. Over 500 couples around the world use the stopwatch, Marty, to track their intra-ejaculatory latency time. Yes, Seth. Yeah, intra-ejaculatory.
And define that.
What is it?
Yeah.
Define that.
So doctors, so here's the big topic today. There's a debate around how long we actually have sex with our partner. Is it 3 seconds, 5 minutes, 20 minutes? Is it an hour? Is it 3 hours? And doctors rate this around this idea of intra-ejaculatory latency time. From the moment you insert the penis into the vagina, you have sex, and the moment that you ejaculate is this intra-ejaculatory latency time. So the question is, nation, how long do we have sex as humans? So typically, we're all like, oh, yeah, I had sex for a couple hours with my wife last night. And the wife's, no, actually, we had sex for 38 seconds. So they did a little bit of a study wondering how long is the average time. So intra-ejaculatory latency time is basically just the medical speak, John, Marty, Christina, for the time from penetration to ejaculation. So on average, men estimate the ideal length for sex is about 16 minutes. And believe, John, that the actual length of sex is roughly 9 minutes. However, this doesn't actually quite match what the study found to be true. So, out of 500 couples around the world who used a stopwatch, Marty, yeah, stopwatch. All right, honey, let's go get the stopwatch going. The average length was found to be how much, Christina Flynn?
45 seconds.
Oh!
And then we'll talk about how this is a limited view of sex. But go.
The three pump and dump, baby. The 3 pump dump.
I was gonna crack it. So can I crack the joke here? Now we know why Christina is on the other team.
There's plenty of reasons. That might be one of them, but there's plenty. We don't have enough time in the show.
That must be a Canadian thing. Me and John Anderson ain't doing that.
I'm running over there for only 45 seconds.
If only.
Johnny, what do you think is the time that is the average?
God, I don't know, man. I don't know. I'm an extremist by nature, so everything I do is extreme. And so I got to tell you, if there's one thing I'm not good at is guessing how the common man does something as a non-extremist. My guesses are don't make sense. But
Johnny, give me the fucking number, man.
I'm okay. I don't know. 5 minutes? Fuck, I don't know. Jesus Christ.
Okay.
I'm gonna try to. I definitely have to come stronger for the common man than Christina gave it 48 seconds or whatever it was. So I'm gonna try to. Yeah, I'm just gonna try to will this into hopefully something good rather than bad.
Marty,
I can't even talk about it. Jesus Christ.
Marty, did he just say what I thought? He said, I'm going to come stronger than the average man.
I told you I'm an extremist, man.
So this is clearly hitting a nerve in the comments here because people have their opinions. But Marty, I got to look at you, brother. What do you think was the average time in the study?
I say 3 minutes.
All right. So here's the truth. Out of 500 couples around the world who used a stopwatch to track their intra-ejaculatory latency time, the average length was found to be 5.7 minutes.
Oh shit, I was pretty good. I wasn't bad.
Yeah.
Well,
So
and here's the thing: you hit a stopwatch. It's okay, honey. Here we go. Click. You're on stage. Your performance, so you better not dump that thing quick. Jesus Christ, you're in the middle of a study.
so it's not. We're not done yet. We're not done yet. Quite differently to the men, Christina. Looking at you, another poll of 400 women. Yes, Seth, I said poll. Another poll of 400 women found, Marty, that the average length of time they desire
45 seconds.
was 25 minutes.
Yeah.
This,
oh yeah. I
don't understand this study because number one, this study was for sure developed by men because that means the definition of sex is only penetration, and the definition of when sex is finished is when y'all ejaculate. That's just wild to me. So for sure, a bunch of men came up with this study. Not even true.
So let me just see here. It's Dr. Malik. So this is somewhat Dr. Malik. This thing off here. Dr. Malik said there's quite a debate in these comments that people have no concept on how long sex actually lasts. And one of the comments in the study was, in my sexual lifetime experience many different times. And here's the reality. I think, gentlemen, Marty, John, I think we can just frame this out right here. It all depends on various factors that everybody knows right now. How long have you not had it? How long is it going to be? How aroused are you? Is it morning? Is it night? Are you tired? Is it going to be 8 seconds, 40 seconds, 2 minutes? The fact is that it's higher than 27 seconds or 45 seconds hurts people's feelings. So let's look at some of the comments here on the side here that good time is all about being in and out. Hey, good time's efficient. Like, I got to go for a walk with the boys in the morning. I got to go up and go for a walk. Shelly Spence is laughing her head off over there. Shinku averages 8 to 15 minutes. Shinku, you might want to hang out with Johnny and teach Johnny a few things. And what's this here? We got Alexander, I shall avert my eyes. Yes, of course. And then, of course, Lauren's coming in with Christina. Good time. The countdown must be, but we got, listen here. We got Mike McQuillan coming in with, I would have lasted longer this morning, but I had to tune into the lab. Thanks a lot, Mike McQuillan. Thanks for hanging out with you this morning. So the reality is, guys, this study this morning is how long are we lasting for the morning loop reloaded? The average is 5.7 minutes. So boys, if you got some time today with your wife, your partner, your significant other, you might just need 6 minutes to get it done. There you go.
I gotta say, when it was Terry time and I gave her the choices, are we going to go ride the dirt bikes? We're going to go out to the lake, or we're going to go in the bedroom. If the caveat was going to the bedroom, you're going to get 5 minutes, she would probably slap me.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah, five is insane.
She'd be like, what is wrong with you? Who are you? And where is my husband?
Like I could see in high school or early college days maybe, but as an adult, nah. You should be a pro by now.
Hey, but come on. I'm gonna, gentlemen, we all been there. We all been there. Marty, Johnny, we've all been there. We're all in love with our partner, our wife, and maybe it hasn't been around. Maybe there's been no intimacy or no touching for a number of days, or for whatever. Life gets in the way, and then all of a sudden you just have a little touch, Johnny. Like,
but here's the thing. Here's the thing.
Hold the clip first, John.
Lock in, coach. You got lock in, Keith. You got to lock in.
Yeah, let's just say thank you, Marty. Because here's the thing: we know in how the way that sex works with a man and a woman, that the woman is usually going to get the short end of the stick because the man dictates the length, as we're talking about. So the man has to be smart enough to enter the equation, understanding, okay, this is my challenge and how to overcome the challenge. But more importantly, I think the biggest problem is, I think that most men, and this is a serious part of this, I think that most men are not really focused on pleasing their partner. And if you focus on pleasing your partner, this whole 5 minute thing is fucking gone.
Yes,
because when it comes down to it,
the raw definition of sex, it sucks.
Yeah, we know it takes. Yes, we know it takes a woman longer to get aroused to that point than a man. And you understand that we know too much about the situation to allow this to happen if you really give a shit.
And I want to add this too before we move on. Listen, man, y'all are married. So your partner's there. They love you already. Me, I'm going in the group chat if I last 5 minutes. They going to talk about me. I'm at the gym. The guy at the gym, yeah, that guy was 5 minutes. So I gotta lock in. I can't do no 5 minutes.
Secret for you, whether you're married or not, women were talking about it.
Yeah.
Our people know our shit. It doesn't matter if you're
Well,
married.
And
Oh.
I'll say this too. They come to the gym and they tell the trainer about it.
Exactly. And the hairdresser.
And the hairdresser, the barber, all of that.
Oh man, I gotta offer this up here as we continue the show. We're gonna get into in the gym with Marty and John, Christina. Every single day when we move Christopher Martin along the path a little bit, he just becomes a little more vulnerable, sharing himself a little more and more, man. I love watching your journey, Marty, because we're all the married folks here, and you're like, yeah, man, I'm the 31-year-old dude looking for the chicks. So I'm loving the stories coming from you, from your point of view. I think we're gonna have a shirt coming from Marty one day: less brunches, more crunches, and more than 5 minutes. So it'll be
when you're living in the singles world too, if you can get the job done, that word spreads quickly as well. If you're living in singles world, you're a 3-pump dump dude, you ain't gonna get much ass.
You're gonna be single for a long ass time.
With Shinku coming
right.
in with 5-minute Marty. Marty's like, no way, man, I'm not 5-minute Marty at all. So there we go. And then we got Alex coming in with enter the equation. Yes, Alex, we heard it too. Short end of the stick. Yeah, Johnny's got some good way of words this morning because we know Johnny's stronger than all of us, and he's coming stronger than all of us as well. All right, let's get out of here. Let's get on to that. Was a strong start to hour 2, Christina Flynn. What a great start to the show. This second hour here. Stick around. Coming up right now is Marty and John hitting us with In the Gym. And they're going to talk about how letting go of expectations can unlock a whole new level in your physical training. Let's keep it rolling here. They're going to talk about how expectations hold you back physically. They just do, right? You go in the gym, you're like, oh, I'm going to do that. Then you don't. Oh, fuck, I didn't hit my expectations. Or you go in and your trainers, you can't do that. So whether it's trying to meet unrealistic fitness goals or living up to someone else's standards in the gym, they'll be talking about how to free yourself from those limits and train in a way that works for you. Shinku, this is my favorite part of the show. Shinku, you and me both, brother. So John, Marty, let's get into the Marty fit tip. And we got people that tune into the show after these last 12 minutes.
What do you mean the Marty fit tip? This is in the gym segment, baby.
Get him, Johnny. Get him, Johnny. Cut loose, Johnny. Cut him loose.
Get me off stage, man. It's the show over yet. Let's get John and Marty on the stage. Get Keith and Christina out of here. You guys go.
All right, man.